Hey there, boys and girls. Mrs. Wells again. We're going to start chapter 8 of Money Hungry. The first vocabulary word I want you to keep an eye out for, what's actually a phrase, is shoot my eyes back. And this is like figuratively, and it means to look over one's shoulder and roll their eyes in annoyance. I'm sure that you guys can relate to that, right? The other one that you guys need to be familiar with is cracking up, and that's laughing at someone or something. Another phrase I'm sure y'all can relate to. All right, let's go ahead and get started on chapter 8. Let's see. Okay. All right, chapter 8. The principal put it in writing this time. Dear Miss Hill, your daughter is no longer permitted to sell items in the school. Her entrepreneurial spirit has brought us more than our share of complaints. Just yesterday, 3 students came to me complaining about something else she had sold them. 2 weeks ago, it was the Valentine's Day incident. The next item or items that she brings to sell at Beacon Middle School result in her suspension. We're in the car on the way to school again. The windows are foggy and it's raining real hard. Mama hands me the letter from the principal. She says she don't want to get no more letters like this from him. As of this minute, you are out of business, young lady. That means you aren't permitted to sell a thing in school ever again, she says, shaking the letter at me. I let her know I'm finished with selling things. Then I tell her how me and Zora, Mai, and Janae are going to clean people's houses to earn money. Mama's face is pressed close to the windshield. Every once in a while, she takes her hand and wipes the glass so she can see better. Our defroster ain't working today, so it's a wonder we ain't crashed into a pole by now. You think I'm going to let you go into some stranger's house and mop up? No way, she says, pulling the car over in front of Sato, Kevin, and some of the other kids. I wipe away the window fog with my coat sleeve. When we pull up to them, Sato and his boys look at me, dead in the face. I want to die. Mama will pick up anybody. She ain't going to let somebody she knows stand in the rain for a bus. We ain't going to work for strangers, I say, not really telling the truth. We're going to work for people we know, neighbors and friends of you and Dr. Mitchell. I don't get to hear what Mama thinks of my idea. Her mind is fixed on picking up Sato. She puts the car in park, opens the door, and sticks her head out in the rain to tell him and his boys they can ride with us. When she looks over my way, she got rain running down her face and into her mouth. I'm sliding down in the seat again, hoping they tell Mama they'd rather take the bus. But just my luck. Sato's yanking on my door, knocking on my window. He's trying to get me to open up the back door on my side. I shake my head no. Go around to my mother's side. This side is stuck today. They squeeze in behind Mama. 4 boys with legs long as ironing boards. Not one of them carrying a school book or a book bag. Before they're in the car, I hear one of the kids cracking on our broken rearview mirror, and Sato's telling Mama she got to do something about the back seat. Ms. Hill, you can't be going around with your seats taped up. It ain't cool, you know. Mama's laughing right along with them. She should just pull over and toss them out, but no, she's holding a conversation with them about fixing cars, and she's asking how they think they're going to learn something without books. Naturally, Sato's homework is rolled up like a newspaper in his back pocket, and Kevin says his books are in his locker. Mama believes anything they say, and today they're saying plenty. Miss Hill, Sato says, getting close to Mama's ear, did you know your daughter's in love? I shoot my eyes back at Sato, wondering why he's making up stuff on me. Mama plays along. Is she, Sato? She didn't tell me that. You want to give me the 411? Sato looks at his boys and laughs. You all right, Ms. Hill, he says, shaking his head. The car pulls up to school, and I'm pushing myself against the door trying to get out. Sato and his crew are cracking up. Better crawl out the window, he says, making me mad. I don't tell him the window don't work either. When we all start to get out the car, Mama asks him, now who's Raspberry in love with? Ooh, you know she likes old men. Really old men, Sato says, digging in his pocket and pretending to pull out some money. Washington, Lincoln. Mama covers her mouth, but she's laughing with Sato. Can I get out, please? I say. She opens her door, gets out, and stands in the rain to let me out on her side. When we get under the awning at the front steps of our school, Sato's still cracking on me. Pistachio, he says, messing with my name again. Your mom's ride is messed up. He's got this big, pretty smile on his face. It needs some serious help. His boys are listening, taking off their wet leathers and saying smart stuff. I got some more tape in my locker if she needs some to hold her seats together, one of them says. I reach into my pocket and hold tight to my money. I'm going to have me a Lexus one day. Y'all won't be laughing then, I say, turning my back on them.